आपने इस बुक में बहुत ब्यूटीफुली 4 पिलर्स समझाए हैं, व्हिच आर योर 4 पिलर्स ऑफ एवरीथिंग. गुड हेल्थ. अगर आपको वेट लॉस करना है तो वेट लॉस, वेट गेन करना है, नो मैटर व्हाट योर गोल इज, राइट? एंड ऑफ द डे इट ऑल एंड्स विद दीज
Yeah.
4 pillars. Please help us understand these pillars in detail.
So there's 4 basic things that one needs, right? One is motion, nutrition, hydration, and rest. Motion means you have to move. Human bodies are designed to move. We have tons of data now that sedentary lifestyle reduces your lifespan and active lifestyle improves your lifespan. So you have to move, you have to exercise. The more you exercise, the more you move, the better it is for a longitudinal POV. Because if you see historically, humans have moved. We have always moved. That's part of our biology. And when we don't move, we become a sedentary, unhealthy population. It affects not just physically, it affects mentally also. And it also affects our offsprings. Because at the end of the day, people think reproduction is some sort of like a magical process where like God wants you to have kids. Not really. It's an evolutionary survival mechanism, right? So if you're not contributing to a healthy gene pool over a period of time, you'll lose your reproductive abilities, which is what is happening these days in a lot of people, right? So survival, movement, reproduction, these all tie in together. And if any of these things are affected, let's say your movement is affected, it will affect your reproduction and your survival. So that's how it goes. Then second thing is nutrition. We are supposed to consume foods in a certain manner. We can't just randomly consume, let's say, like an insect, or we can't just eat dirt. Right? We, or our physiology has been designed to consume and convert certain amount of macros and micros into usable energy and usable vitamins and minerals, which are then cofactors to hundreds of millions of reactions in the body. So those are what we refer to as macros and micros. So you have protein, fats, and carbohydrates. You have vitamins and minerals, right? These are the things that we need. These are essential. So we consume food, and the food provides us these macros and micros. So we have to, there's nutrition pyramids published by each and every single country. There are nutrition guidelines, even ICMR, which is the nutrition, ICMR NIN, which is also the body that prescribes nutrition guidelines for Indians. It clearly mentions that for a 2000 calorie diet, the base of the pyramid or majority of the calories should come from your fruits and vegetables. And they talk about how consuming 400 to 500 grams of fruits and vegetables has to be part of your palate. Then comes your let's say grains and pulses. So grains and pulses provide you both carbohydrates as well as 1/3 the amount of protein. Then they talk about protein, and then they talk about fats, right? So this is what a nutrition pyramid looks like. The base of the pyramid is fruits and vegetables, grains, cereals, pulses, whole foods. Then you have a lean meat, you have fish, you have eggs, all those. And then the top of the pyramid is a little bit amount of fats. So refined oils, they come on the top tip of the pyramid, which means that they need to be consumed in lesser quantities. Refined sugar also less quantities. So less than 10% refined sugar, less than 10% of saturated fats, and stick to whole food based diet. So that's what everybody should strive for. And our bodies are like any machines. We have a limited requirement for energy. If you consume too much of energy which your body is not using, it will result in metabolic inefficiency. You will store more of that as fat, which will again increase your weight, and it will reduce your overall efficiency. Think about a car. You add 100 kgs on top of a car, the car will move slower. The engine will wear out faster. It's the same. You add, let's say, 20 odd kgs on a 70 kg person, the person will get tired easily. He'll die early because the organs are working overtime. Simple as that. Right? So when somebody says, say health comes in all shapes and sizes, I don't think that's true. Health comes in we have for age, weight, height, there's a predefined range. I think one should stick to that range. Similarly, for nutrition, there are established dietary guidelines which have been around for 100 plus years. People should stick to them. Then hydration, all the metabolism that happens in the body, like a healthy adult on a regular basis, your male, they lose around 3.6 kg of water per day.
Okay.
And females lose around 2.6 to 2.7 liters of water per day. It could be through your urine, through your sweat, through your metabolism, and through literally as a byproduct of metabolism, right? Because hydrolysis. So hydrolysis is basically when ATP is hydrolyzed, right? So water is needed for everything. If you're losing that amount of water, you have to replenish that amount of water. If you don't consume that amount of water, it results in dehydration, affects your biochemical reactions, your skin gets worse, your nail gets worse, everything gets affected. And the final and the most important is also sleep, which is rest. It's just like if your car is running on a road and it experiences wear and tear, it needs to come back home so that, it's kind of in like a resting mode. And when it is damaged, you have to put it in the parking. So similarly, our body experiences a lot of mental wear and tear throughout the day, and it has to come back to its garage. We need 8 hours of proper sleep with enough amount of your deep sleep, REM sleep, to recover the effects of your mental and physical wear and tear that you incur in day to day. So these are the 4 basic things. If somebody takes care of these things, they can quantify these things on a regular basis, they can live easily 120 years.
I love how you connected everything to not just weight loss today, but longevity and health of a good life. So it's not about losing weight, looking good. It's about how you want to live the rest of your life.